Hello there guys, how's it going? Matt here. Welcome back to some more City Skylines Part 5 of Cliffside Bay. So, in the last part we started getting up another roundabout over here. And we're going to carry on sort of working on that in this part. That probably is going to be... I have to work out exactly what we want to do there. But the first thing I actually want to do is do some road upgrading. Make these tree line. Like that. And then we'll probably actually do some tree line down sort of these main... so just upgrade the lot, you know. So let's start off with some upgrades. A bit more to maintain, but it means people don't complain as much and they're a bit happier. Also promotes leveling up. We'll do that. Cross from here like that. Pray that I'm using the two-way as well, because if this is all one-ways now, then I've pretty much just buggered the whole thing up. Right. Also makes people happy going that way. We'll keep to the non-tree line for the industry area. I think that's going to be quite okay actually, because industries don't need the tree line. Also, the trees look horrible because they get polluted. That's not very nice, so... Right, there's that. And then finally, we also want to do the avenue. There's also a stretch here that I didn't upgrade. There we go, okay, right. So now we are all nice and treed up around here. It looks nice. So next job then, by the look of it, is to get some more industries going. So we'll just use the standard road setup for this. In fact, I could probably actually fit in another block at the back here. Off of there. So that's quite handy actually. It means I can fit in an extra layer. Also, let's build there as well, because that should allow that to... right, so from here... Well, we don't need to do too much with the pipes there. Ah, that's not... No, I can't be having that. No, and no again. Right, how are we doing for generic services over here? Healthcare could do with a boost, I think. I think we could do with another... To be honest, to make this a bit more efficient, I may want to actively consider moving this one to cover this area only, and then have another one over there. So... let's put that one in there. And then build a second one somewhere around here. Although actually at the moment, what I might want to then do is preemptively... again, we might want to go with an avenue structure on the outside here. Which is going to be a little bit frustrating, because we have to bulldoze this. So, for the moment, what I might actually do is draw it across here. There we go. So that eliminates the need for a connection going that way now. So eventually what we'll do is we'll join both of these up. And that will be pretty good, I imagine. Those guys aren't powered, but they will be soon when we build that up. But focusing back on this... again, I don't know whether that is actually straight or not, but so we'll go up to there, and we'll do the same over here, and we'll draw a road that goes off there like that. So again, we'll go with the double avenue structure going north-south. Now the other thing is, we're actually forcing these residents to pile onto the highway in order to get to the industry. So at the top here, we may want some one-ways going in and out of the industry area to eliminate the need to actually go onto the highway. that would further alleviate what's going on this roundabout. However, we don't actually have this roundabout connected yet, so whether we'll need that is open for discussion. We will work it out. But first off, we really need to get another residential district going because there is a huge demand right now. How did we do this over here? So yeah, we went up the avenue and then we sort of left a bit of a gap. Yeah, so we kind of did something a little bit like that. I don't think that's the exact same gap. No, we left 3 tiles over there. And you know, because I'm epically fussy, no, not all the time, but because I'm actually being epically fussy here, I want to leave 3 tiles. So, there we go. Bam, right. And then so from here, what we did was we built up. Whoops. Oh, I've literally just done that, come on. No. It's because it actually moves. There we go. Build up 1 and across. And we do the same over here. We go up 1 and across to join that up. And then we do it again. Except this time we join back into the avenue. So we're going for an interesting structure here. Quite happy that that didn't actually bulldoze the power line, and surprised as well that that didn't bulldoze the power line. Right, so we want to zone in some more commercial. Did we zone it on the outer side? Yeah, we did. We zoned it on the outer edge here. So yeah, sure, why not? I mean, that's going to be bulldozed eventually anyway. Well, I might as well actually save myself the bother here and just do that. Okay. And the same actually occurs on this side as well, doesn't it? Although we will sort of build a little bit further away there, and eventually, of course, that'll be deleted. So like that, and then we want to get ourselves some residential in this area. Did I line this side up as well? I did. Okay, and the same along there. And we need our beer gardens. That's actually going to bulldoze that power line. So actually, to be honest, what we can do at the moment is this, and we can actually get rid of that because we have a connection down the bottom. So the only thing though is we do need to keep this stretch because we have our water towers, but eventually, to be honest, no. I mean, we can just do this. And so all of this can actually go now. So that despicably ugly set of power lines in the middle can now go. And we still have adequate power around most of the place. So once again, I think we'll run... no, we didn't do that on this side, did we? No. We ran the pipe up this road. So it's not a direct opposite. I have to stress that. We're not actually aiming to do that. But what we are aiming to do is try and provide or build a very efficient city with the hope that we can solve a lot of our traffic problems. Because we still have quite a few at the moment. Trying to aim for a little bit of efficiency here, which is not what I've been doing in most of the city. I mean, certainly in Portsmouth, I was aiming to replicate, and in Jersey, I was aiming for the sort of rather nice curvy structure, you know, that kind of thing. We're not actually doing that here, so let's check our services. Let's also check the time. Yeah, we got plenty of time, but healthcare is actually fine. What about death care? No deceased at the moment. Oh, we only got 2 buried. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Fire coverage is bad. We've got a fire station up here. So that's... I mean, we probably will eventually get some fire stations going. I will need another police station over in this district. But again, I might do a similar thing where I'm going to pick up this police station, move it to the middle to sort of specialize a little bit more over there, and then we can build another police station over here that is better off sort of affecting a lot of this. And I never actually built that medical clinic over here, did I? So maybe I should do that too. There we go. Right, so that means a little bit more localized coverage, which is good. That's what I want. And again, this roundabout's piling up, but that's because it is the only road in and out at the moment. So almost expected, really. Right, so how far do I want this road to go? Sort of trying to think, maybe sort of on a... So it's going to be there. And to be honest, I think maybe this is as far as it's going to go here. And even here, this is way too close. I mean, if I draw this here, this is not going to happen. So, do I want to arch that in, or do I just want to... Because, I mean, let's have a look at the... Just sort of having a look at the range on the wind turbine here. I mean, look at the sort of the radius there. We're not going to get too much... We're going to get quite a lot of complaints in this area. So if anything... This area is a bit redundant, but what I might do is sort of have a few closes that sort of just extend... Sort of, I mean, I think that's about as far as I'm going to go there. Like that. That's about as far as I'm going to go. We're not going to go any further than that. Even that is pushing it. But I might put commercial over here on this section on the top. And then, yeah, really, there's not much else. So we'll just sort of deal with that. Power, hello? Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Okay. Can only afford a standard wind turbine right now, and I don't want to build one of those. I want to build a... an advanced wind turbine. So, I mean, what we're going to do as well is with the tree brush, we're going to fill in a lot of this with trees, and it's going to look absolutely gorgeous. So, right, I can now afford to put in another advanced wind turbine. So, we're going for the curvy sort of structure here, aren't we? So, up there. So, try and arch it around a little bit. Okay, so we're 100% powered from renewables here, because we didn't build that coal power plant in the end. So far, it's looking very, very good. Eco-friendly. We will want fire stations as well. I can see a couple of places actually burning down here. But the advanced, the automatic bulldoze mod is accompanying for a lot of the abandonment that we would normally be having. So, right. I've got to work this out at some point. Thinking of going with a roundabout in the middle here and having this as the point where the highway comes in. Don't know though. So we might want to grab. Let's page down again though. I could build an elevated one, but nah. Let's go somewhere here maybe. I'm actually going to go up to the line there. Okay, so let's see how this goes. This has the ability to become a very, very busy roundabout. But I'm hoping... I mean, we can enforce it with the heavy truck ban if we need to. But I'm hoping that this will only be used by industry trucks. So I might have the highway coming in on this bottom side here. And then doing this like that. Also, ooh, why has it got both tools selected there? Can I actually build a straight road across the top here? I can. That's actually even better, because now that actually grants me another couple of exits. Really? You're not actually going to allow me to draw a straight exit there? Then again, maybe a straight exit might not be what we want. Okay, let's do that. And we'll have another couple of exits over here. And then this is where the highway will come in. And as a question also, can I build a straight road there? I can, but chances are this one will be a bridge. I'm going to try and get a bridge going there. Let's go and build up another residential area though, because we have a good demand. So again, we'll sort of... To be honest, that is about as far as I'm going to go with that. So let's draw you up to there. Right, there's a good chance I'm going to destroy a power line here. So a pause is going to be required. This is the only power line leading down here at the moment. So temporarily then, oh actually not temporarily, but maybe eventually we won't need a power line there, but let's go ahead and do that for now. So that should be powering that. Yes, it is. Okay, I don't need to pause. There's a road missing over here, and then pretty much go down from there, and we'll leave that as a gap. And then we're not going to build anything on that side, so let's do that. I'm hoping that this isn't too short a gap. Really? I'll have to do it this way then. And swap you over to there, and then we'll over that. Right, so commercial on the back here. That's pretty much... So let's line that up along there. I don't understand why there's a square missing there. Maybe there's actually a little bit of a hill. Again, here, I think we'll go commercial. Maybe not up to the junction. Let's sort of go up to there, maybe. And then we do want to leave ourselves a gap again. So up to there, and then there. We'll do that. We, of course, need our beer garden. Kind of a little bit hooked on these at the moment. But they're great. They've got a massive range, and they make people happy. So we've got 4 of them on either side at the moment. So, ooh, we have a full facility. That's not good. So it's actually really bad. That's really bad timing. I mean, I'd like the incinerator, but then I guess to get the incinerator, I might just need to get more population in. So let's go ahead and build another landfill for the moment then. So I guess we could probably just turn you off for the moment. So I know that that's full there. It's flashing at me, so that's the important thing. Right, so... Is there any way I can actually cover everything along here? The answer is yes, and I am super happy about that. Right, let's join that in over there. So another connection. And here we can just do that. Right, okay. So I think we should bring this roundabout into play now. Right, so from here then, I kind of want quite a short one if I can. There. So let's bring this into play. Now, this could be a bit trickier. There we go, and then here, ooh, this could be a little bit trickier. But that seems fine actually, so let's go with that because of the bend there. I mean, I could try and sort this out, but then it's a lot easier to do that. So let's see how that goes then, because people are going to start using that as an alternative to this roundabout, because if we have a look at this roundabout, it is heaving right now. yeah, still, most people coming in are going to be using this as the way in. But what we could do is from this highway down here, we could possibly have one exit that leads down to this area. But then what I'll do is I'll make it so that it's a very simple junction where you can't go... Nah, maybe I might just make a full-on junction there. I don't really know. I don't know what to do there yet. I'll have to work that one out. Right, so garbage and things like that is not doing great. We're 50% full. Healthcare, yeah, not too bad. Only 1 sick citizen, so that's fine. Death care coverage is great. Fire coverage could be better. I mean, we could build some more fire stations in and around here. It makes people happy as well, so we'll probably do that. Policing is actually very good. But the one thing we really need is education right now. So what I think we'll do, we've got 463 eligible at the moment. I think we've got enough money to build 2 of these. So I'm going to go ahead and see if we can build 1 in each neighbourhood again. Relatively central, I think, would be a good idea. So that should cover quite a lot of that. And the same over here, maybe on the other side. A little bit more central. There we go. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's see how that goes. Right, but we have well overshot. So that's it for now then. So if you like City Skylines, please feel free to like, comment and subscribe. But for now, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.